Hi everyone, so just a short update from my side. We've had a few late comers who are just putting on their gowns and then we should be beginning in just a few moments. Apologies for the delay. So if everybody could please go to their seats. We're going to begin now. We've had our last few people arrive. Okay. You all look very smart and dashing. Congratulations. Time to get started with your graduation ceremony. So if everybody would please stand up for the arrival of the academic team.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can all be seated. It's my absolute honour today to deliver the commencement address for this incredible student body and our very, very first graduating cohort from the Berlin School of Business and Innovation. It is my pleasure to welcome graduates of 2021, families and friends and faculty to graduation ceremony today. Each and every one of you will have made an impact on the graduates who sit here today in front of us. And we will all celebrate this event together and welcome you all here. Today, we will be celebrating our 2018 and our 2019 postgraduate cohorts. And you are all here on this special day to receive your prestigious and accomplished award for your respective degree programs. And I would like to take this opportunity to explain what a meaningful and symbolic event this is for you in your university career and beyond. The graduation ceremony is a traditional day for all of us, and we are very, very proud to hold this award presentation ceremony for the very first time this year. Those of you graduating are receiving their final step in their chosen studies, enabling you to now move forward with your newfound knowledge and experience to further your professional careers. It is a time to reflect on the sacrifices and the accomplishments of the past, and on the hope, excitement, and responsibility of the future that you today all share together. It's a time when your parents and your friends and us rejoice in your success, often for the first time, as well as your classmates. For a majority of you, this is the last formal BSBI encounter with the educational community, And it's a crucial moment in you forming lifelong impressions of your time here in Berlin, as well as critical relationships with your peers. The last year and a half for all of us has been unprecedented, which, as you know, is defined as never done or known before. And I am sure all of you have heard this word countless times over the last year, being normalised into a word that correlates directly with COVID-19. But today, my intention is to connect this word with all of you. You are unprecedented. You have all achieved what others before you have never known before. Quarantines, Zooms, distance learning, masked classrooms, as well as the multitude of all other issues surrounding COVID. Living in such unprecedented times made us cherish the small yet important aspects of life. And today is your time to celebrate the accomplishments you have all made. As Malcolm Forbes eloquently quoted, education's purpose is to replace an empty mind with an open one. So I hope that you have been inspired throughout your journey at BSBI on every level. And now is your opportunity to open your mind to your next endeavours, whatever they may be. But one thing you will all be is alumni of BSBI and the class of 2021. I would now like to take this opportunity to introduce you all to our Provost and Chief Academic Officer, Professor Kyriakos Kouveliotis, as well as publishing a multitude of books and articles concerning political, economic and educational issues. Professor Kyriakos also holds various professorships in institutions around the world. He is the Honorary Rector of the James Lind Institute and of the Rushford Business School in Geneva, Switzerland, the Honorary Chancellor of Longford International College in Ireland, a Professor at Unitana University in Rome, Italy, and the President of Athenaeum Liberal Studies.
Thank you so much, Catherine. Dear distinguished guests, dear professors, dear BSBI colleagues, dear parents and guests, and dear graduates. I cannot describe with words what this day means for BSBI, and it's our first graduation. We are all very touched and emotionally affected. However, this day belongs to you, your families, and your loved ones. It has been a long journey for all of you to be here with us. You also encounter unprecedented difficulties, as Catherine mentioned, on a global scale such as the pandemic. However, you managed to come out stronger, wiser, and experienced. I have not just been here to give you the degrees, but also to congratulate all of you personally. The degree that has been awarded to you, that you will receive, is something that always belongs to you. It is not an end goal. It is the beginning of your career. So when we invite you in BSBI in the future to give to new graduates like you a similar speech, you have to be able to mention not what you have studied, but what you have done. Not your collection of academic titles, but your efforts, wisdom, and experiences. Let's remember the words of David Wallace. 20 years after my own graduation, I have come gradually to understand that the liberal arts cliché about teaching how is actually shorthand for a much deeper, more serious idea. It's learning how to think and learn how to exercise some control over how you think. It means being conscious and aware enough to choose what you pay attention and to choose how you construct meaning from experience or experiences. Because if you cannot exercise this kind of choice in adult life, you will be totally host. Think of the old cliché about, quote, that the mind is being an excellent servant, but a terrible master. Anything you think, anything you visualize, you can do. Anything is possible and anything is doable. This is how the Berlin School of Business and Innovation started some years ago, with a vision of Sagi Hartov and Aaron Ettingen, and is now considered probably one of the most successful business schools in Germany. May not all of you know that Mr. Sagi Hartov is a well-known cellist, and what I want to mention at this point is that since he created such a successful institution from scratch, he can serve as the best example for you. So you can do it as well. Following this reference, let me say some things regarding performance and achievement. You have all studied very hard. You gave exams, you drafted essays, you constructed primary and secondary research in your dissertations, and the epitome of all these were the grades you achieved. These grades represent credits, academic units, points measurements, and GPAs. However, I want to ask you from tomorrow to ignore them, as in your next step, they don't measure the most important things. They do not include your personality strength or the inner talents that you have. They do not measure your hard efforts, your focus on goals, the beauty of your thinking, and the wisdom you gain from your mistakes. They do not stress upon your devotion, your ethics, and your courage. They do not reflect on your personal character qualities, your imagination, and your vision. So to paraphrase Robert Kennedy, they measure neither our wit nor our courage, neither our wisdom nor our learning, neither our compassion nor our feelings. They measure everything, in short, except what makes life worthwhile. And they can tell us everything about studies except why we are proud of what we studied. I'm not going to mention great phrases like "you are here to change the world" or "to leave your mark on the planet," simply because I take this for granted. You will definitely do that. But you also need to do a lot more. You need to adjust and change on a constant mode. This is not just because you have to survive in today's very competitive business environment, but also because this is how the game is played now. You need to forget the domain and the subject that you studied, or the name of your discipline. In 15, 20 years, you will not remember most of the things you have learned. What is important to keep is the methodology you acquired, the models you learned, and the mentality of a scientist. It is therefore important to remember that 80% of the professions that will dominate the market in the next 20 years, they have not been invented yet. The word innovation in the title of our school is here for a reason. So what about the future? Steve Jobs once said, "You've got to find what you love. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you will know when you find it." So you need to remember that what you have achieved with your studies will always stay with you. It characterizes your efforts, your personality, and how you build yourself. We as professors at BSBI are very lucky because we found what we love. And this is what we do by teaching you. We probably have the best profession in the world. Your class is also unique to us. You are our first graduates. You will always have a special place in our hearts. And now is the time that the next day is approaching. Keep the positive elements, keep your memories, cherish the friends you made here, and above all, be confident and value what you have learned. Do all the other things, the ambitious things. Travel, get rich, get famous, innovate, lead, fall in love, make and lose fortunes. But as you do, to the extent that you can, err in the direction of kindness. The future is bright and the future is you. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank Thank you, Professor. I would now like to take the opportunity to introduce Sandra Acuna and welcome her to the stage. Sandra was our student president for postgraduate studies from 2019 to 2020. And Sandra is our very first female president for the BSBI of postgraduate studies. Now, Sandra also, alongside 18 alumni, now works for BSBI, so I'd like to welcome her now on stage.
I'm taking a deep breath because nobody knew that this day would come and we would be in this awesome space to be able to see each and every one of us and our professors to be here. So once again, can we give a round of applause to this? On that very cold morning, it was raining that Friday when I landed in Berlin, and I had to come straight to school. And at the reception, I heard, "Hey, hello, welcome to BSBI." And from that moment, it felt safe. It felt like home. It felt like somewhere I would grow. It felt like a space where I'll be able to hone my skills and broaden my horizon. So BSBI is not just a school to me. It's another home away from home. I have met the best friends. I have met the best scholars. I have worked with very amazing people that continue to push me and propel me to become the woman I am. And even the woman I'm becoming. I literally just came back from Munich today, this morning. I represented the One Young World Ambassador, and I'm a delegate on that platform. But I would not have been enlightened, thank you. I would not have been enlightened if I didn't get the kind of exposure I got because of BSBI. They believed in me, and so they believe in you. I was lucky enough to win the business speech that happened last year, and that was another catapult again for me to be able to represent myself, represent womanhood, represent my nation, and represent BSBI. So on behalf of the class of 2018 and 2019, I'd like to welcome family, friends, even those that are watching us live right now that would not be able to be here. Like Catherine and Professor Kyriakos says, the unprecedented epidemic. So we thank all of you, staff, alumni, friends, family, colleagues, again. And I want to leave us with one quote. You may not always have a comfortable life, and you will not always be able to solve all world's problems at once. But don't underestimate the importance you have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on a life of its own. My very favorite person, Michelle Obama. You are the change. You are the reason we are here. We don't have to wait for the change to come. We should start now. In whatever sphere you have, whatever capacity you have, whatever knowledge you have. If it's climate change, it's trending now. The world is changing. Everybody's listening and everybody's watching. So start from where you are. Don't wait until you have everything. If you've got questions, Google is there. You can always ask. Ring me, ring Ruth. We have a lot of bright minds here to be able to, impact the world. All I'm saying is start from where you are. We are graduates, yes. We've got the very blue, beautiful yellow and black dress on. But it doesn't end there. Like Professor Kyriakos said, when we take off this very beautiful garment, what is left of us? How can we make the next person happy? How can we put a smile on our neighbor's face? How can we love ourselves and then love the next person? and how can we impact the world. So go back to our thinking boxes, our thinking brains, which is really, really cool. And let's just continue to bring our positivity in the best way we can. As much as my professors and my friends believe in me, I believe in each and every one of us on this platform. And it's really, really awesome and amazing for you to have elected me first as your class president, and then the opportunity for me to be the first female African class president for BSBI. And it is an opportunity to have used that position to serve you well and to become a better person. So I thank you very, very much. Thank you again.
Such very wise words, Sandra. Thank you so much. Now we'll follow the presentation of the graduates with the ceremony of the giving of certificates. What we will do is we will work first with our 2018 graduates and then to follow our 2019 graduates. I will invite all graduates to come onto the stage. You will collect your award and then please stop and pose for the camera. Chief Academic Officer and Provost of BSBI, I would like to present our 2018 graduates of BSBI. Program Global MBA. I'd like to introduce Ankita Jain. Himanshu Maria. Tatichka Shetty. I'd now like to present the October intake for the Global MBA. And we'll begin with Manali Shetty. Oh, sorry. Aditya Shriyam. Parul. Oh, sorry, Professor. Tazeen Anjum. Sorry, Professor. MA in Fashion Retail and Luxury Management, Raunak Chauhan. MA in International Tourism, Hospitality and Event Management, Atul. Do we have Atul? No? Okay. Babandeep Singh. Okay. Let's move on to February 19, Global MBA. Aditya Pran Bora. Rahul Singla. Okay. Amandeep Singh. Amarjit Kaur. Animesh Bista. Azra Kareem. Well done. Bhavya Gupta. Congratulations. BJ Sahu. Cecilia Gabeti Brown. Harvinder Singh. Well done. Karan Sodhi. Karan? Oh, yes, we have. Well done, Karan. Kiran Babu. Well done, Kiran. Krishna Vamsi. Well done. Manisha Shrestha. Well done, Manisha. Manaj Mohan. Well done. Congratulations. Momita Mukherjee. Well done, Momita. Prince Gupta. Well done, Prince. Rakshia Kapali. Well done, Danny. Well done. Ramandeep Kaur. Well done. Samik Dana. Yeah, thank you. Sanchari Banerjee. Well done. Well done. Shilpa Manjunath. Well done. Tamer Ayob. Well done. Okay. Well done. Tuvi Dakshinamurthy. Usha Rainey Thanedi. Well done. Vaisak Manoj. Going to international tourism, isn't it? Yeah. Well done, Vaisak. Feb 19 MA in International Tourism, Hospitality and Event Management. We have Baljit Kaur. Is Baljit here? Okay. We have Gurpreet Singh. Yeah. Okay. Well done, Gurpreet. Janharvi Maleka. Strategic marketing. Brilliant, thank you. Well done. Well done. Now we have MA in Strategic Marketing. We have Asfundia Khan. Yes. Well done. We have Ashwathi Sunny. Yes. Well done, Ashwathi. We have Aurangzeb Samad. Yes. Well done. We have Lalit Singh. Well done, Lalit. We have Nakaraj Manikari. Well done. Now on to May 19 Global MBA. Abhishek Sandilya. Well done. Pardeep Saini. Well done. Well done. We have Sahil Gulati. Thank you. Well done, Sahil. May 19, MA in International Tourism, Hospitality and Event Management, Navneet Kaur. Oh, goodness. Well done. Well done. That was a bit close, wasn't it? October 19 Global MBA, Abhinav Sharma. Very. Well done. AJ Oshani. Well done. Akash Mujki. Well done. Andres Martinez. Well done. Congratulations. Anik Bose. Well done, Anik. Apoorv Tiwari. Well done. Aziza Mokajera. Well done. Deepa Subarian. Dasan Modalige. Well done, Dasan. Dinesh Jain. Well done, Dinesh. Great. Herbert Kajawu. Well done, Herbert. Jasper Jayaraj. Thanks, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Karanjit Singh. Thank you. Well done. Carla Bravo. Is Carla here? Is Carla here? No? Okay. Mandeep Kaur. Oh. Well done. Nakul Vashist. Well done, Nicole. Yay! I love that. Nidhi Moodgill. Yay! Well done, Nidhi. Nishanka Weerasingh. Well done. Olalo Adebowale. Well done. Ruth Mashodi. Well done, Ruth. Rewant Gupta. Well done. Sabaini Arshad. Well done. Sagrika Bama. Well done. Sayali Sharika. Well done. Shreya Mahat. Okay. Shubnan Sonawani. Shubham Jain.
Shiba.
Shyam Shikar.
Well done.
Tahira Manjur. Tanoj Oberoi.
Well done.
Tabat Al-Temna. Tabat? Is that Tabat here? No. Uzem Sheikh.
Well done, Azim. Very good.
Zain Shukat.
And then now it's on to that. Is it okay? Great, thank you. Well done, Zane.
October 19, MA in Finance and Investments. Akila Sheba Patrick.
We've got Akila.
Anjali Ray.
Oh, sorry. I'm taking them back. Well done.
Bajir Godaj.
Well done.
Jatin Chabra.
Well done.
Loveleen Sahota.
Well done. Congratulations.
Ria Lamashane.
Thank you, Donna. Well done, Mia.
Okay, we go back. Shreya Ambali.
Well done, Shia. Congratulations.
Banapuli Desaman.
Well done, Donna.
October 19, MA International Tourism, Hospitality and Event Management. Gaurav Juneja.
Stay there.
Navjot Singh. Sandra Acuna. You did. Well done. MA in Strategic Marketing, October 19. Ajla Carrick. Well done. Well done. Anjan Sundar. Well done. It's good to see you. Gurleen Cow. Okay. Khalid Abdul Latif. Well done, Khalid. Oluwatoyin Adelaide. Well done, Toyin. Skanda Anand. Well done. Vijay Kamth Venkataramu. Well done. Vyankatesh Yadav. Is that it in the strategic? October 19, MSc in International Health Management, Ahmed El-Barawi. Well done, Ahmed. You look so dapper. Ramandeep Kaur. Satwinder Kaur. Have we got another one to remember? Yasmin Salah. Feb 19 Global MBA, Tharan Kalavanan. Well done, Tharan. That's it. Chief Academic Officer and Provost of BSBI, the list is now closed. And I would like you all now, as students, you can all please stand and celebrate in your success. Try and gather together slightly, within reason. And we will take a photograph of you because now you can raise your hats. Congratulations. Could you all please take a seat? Thank you.
Sorry, back to seats, everyone. We're almost there.
Just for the remainder of the ceremony, thank you. Just to let you know, for all of you, your certificates will be available to you after the ceremony if you haven't received your certificate. Okay. That was lovely. Well done, everyone. Now, I would like to present our co-founder and executive chairman of BSBI, Sagi Hartov. He also serves as co-founder and executive chairman at the London College of Contemporary Arts, as well as chairman of HTK Academy Hamburg and the principal of GUS Creative Arts.
Good afternoon, everyone. And once again, congratulations to you all. Today, I welcome you to the BSBI first ever graduation ceremony. I think you, Sandra, mentioned that we couldn't believe that this day will take place during the last year and a half. After 18 months that you all studied your postgraduate various master programs on many topics, as we could hear just now, it brings us to a completion of the 2018-2019 academic years of your courses. And yes, this is amazing to have in this ceremony the first ever intake of BSBI May 2018 presented here. I'm delighted also to welcome some of your guests who could arrive here. And more than that, I'm more than happy to welcome your parents, your friends, your colleagues back at home who are watching this just now live, as we all, via the internet. How wonderful it is to have them with you who could not travel here all the way. And I can assure you that videos footages of this event will be available shortly after this event. So for the ones who could not view them on time. Graduation is a step, it's kind of an achievement. Some only experience it once, but BSBI students, definitely the one here, achieved it at least 2 times in their life and many more. And not only that, many of our graduates speak more than 2 languages. Actually, I met few of you that talk even 6 languages. And I think not only you're equipped with academic knowledge and multi-language skills, but you are also equipped with a strong work experience. So you are the right people to join the German community that needs you so much. Colleges, universities are a driver of a major change in today's life, transforming individuals, transforming communities, and of course, transforming society. See the life skills that you developed in class, the networking, and of course, learning new ways to solve issues and learning new languages and culture here in Germany. We can change communities and societies. I think most of us here in this room are foreigners in this country, from what I see. So I do believe in that sentence. New challenges are here for you to deal with or face in the very near future. How to deal with aging populations, how to deal with digital economy, and of course, how to deal with big data. Some of you may know what you wish to do in the next few years, but most of you do not know what you will do in the next 10 or 15 years. So many rapid changes will come, and you must have the courage to become a leader and to shape changes. You got the skills, of course, to communicate with others, to make others go with the changes, and to be adaptable. Do not be afraid to fail. Set, and this is really important, set high standards always. You have the skills and a great foundation to succeed. I wish really from all my heart, as this is really a very emotional event, not just for yourself, also for myself as a founder of this institution, all the very best of success. Then, of course, all the success that the college can still give you, we would do after the graduation as alumni members now. And I look forward to welcome you as a business owner, as a potential partner, as you mentioned, Catherine, or as a competitor, but most of all, as an alumni. So to all the alumni here today, congratulations to you all and good luck in everything you do.
Thank you, Sagi. I would now like to present to you all Professor Moritz van Rooijen, who is the Chief Academic Officer of GUS and the Rector of the University of Europe for Applied Sciences in Germany. In addition to these roles, he is the Board Chair for IBAT College Dublin, Ireland, and GISMA, Germany. He was awarded the Constance Meldrum Prize for Vision and Leadership for the European Association for International Education and the Insignia de Oro of the Universidad Santiago de Compostela. Please welcome Professor Moritz.
Found it. Great, they promised I could walk a bit, so that's why I said yes to the speech, well, otherwise I had to sit all the time. You can walk to the stations when I just had to sit there. So this is great. Thank you very much, Sagi, for allowing me to stretch my legs and join you and give a very important message to the graduates. Herzliche Glückwunsch allen. Yeah. This is a very special moment. Very special moment for you. Also a very special moment for your family and your friends who has supported you to get here. And I appreciate it. We are in the circumstances that they cannot be here, maybe in person, but maybe they are watching. So say thank you if you want to, because we all know that we achieve things not just by ourselves, but because we are supported by others, right? And in a moment like this, we should also be aware of that. It's a very special moment also for your school, right? It's something Sagi Hertog have been dreaming about, bringing you together here for the graduation. It's a special moment for your teachers who got you here, and they're very proud of you as well. And it's actually also a special moment for me to give a commencement speech here and to be able to to express not just my congratulations, but how impressed I am that you are here under those circumstances. So, very impressed indeed. Thank you. Let me go. I should try to get my hair back in order again. Great, great. I'll promise not to make a selfie, but after my hair is a bit messy. So this is a commencement speech. So as the Americans call this a commencement speech, or commencement speech they call it actually, which is the start of the rest of your life. That's why it's called commencement, right? And a commencement speech, maybe we should start that with a commencement survey. You've done your exit survey already, right? So now we do the commencement survey, looking forward to your future. So obviously we don't have very sophisticated digital tools, so let's raise our hands. Who wants to be rich? Oh, okay. No, it's still a good number. Good number. Promising for the future, Sagi, when you do your fundraising. Who wants to be famous? Okay, great. Yeah, still thinking about it? Who wants to be happy? Yeah, we all want to be happy, except you. Great. It's an absolute honor to be here and to do a commencement speech. Now, I did a little survey because I thought, what do I need to tell you guys, right? You know everything already, you're graduates. And so I was looking around and I thought, you know, you got the famous McKinsey Global Institute, and they do these surveys all the time. And they recently did a survey of 18,000 people in 135 countries and asked them questions about the future and the careers of the future and how innovative people will need to be and can be in their careers in the future. And I thought it was quite interesting reading, right? Because it's as McKinsey does, they like to organize things in neat little things. So they came up with, I think it was 56 what they call deltas, which is a nice word for something like skills, and 4 different main categories of what you really need in order to be successful in the future and to deal with an innovative role in the world of work. So obviously, what is the big skill you have to have in order to be successful in the future? It's technical skills. We all know that. I mean, we're living in a digital world, and that's clearly what comes out of the survey. You know, if you have the right technical skills, you know, you want to be rich, that's already 41% extra income in your bag, right? So that's useful to know. So your first 41% extra you got already by making sure you got that those digital skills. It's very important. But it's not all. It's also about social abilities, emotional abilities, and the higher cognitive skills. Right? And what do they mean by that? Well, cognitive skills are, for instance, your ability to communicate, right? Express yourself, to be flexible, right? Not to do everything according to rules, but to know, to be comfortable with them, know how to interpret them, and know how to talk, etc. Right? So this is very, very important. It's very important. But also your interpersonal skills, your social skills. Some of you I spoke with in 2018, I think it was, when you started studying here, right? Try to remember the faces. Can you remember what I said? Well, I can't remember what I said, but I'm sure I said something about the importance of teamwork, intercultural teamwork, etc. Right? And this is what also comes out of these surveys of McKinsey and so on. Really, look, here you're sitting all together. All these people here are not your competitors. They're your friends, right? You want to work with them. In fact, you want to work with them and stay in touch with them for the rest of your life. It's your wonderful network of people who went through the same as you went through, and it is that kind of skill of actually understanding the importance of maintaining your network, keeping your networks, etc., working with other people, which is so important in your future life. And also something which is called self-leadership, and I will come back to that in a second. And that's what McKinsey tells you as the 4 main categories of what you need in order to be successful. McKinsey also came to the conclusion that when you have a university degree, you're already in a pretty privileged position, because a lot of those skills, cognitive skills and so on, you actually have more than anybody else. You are indeed you have a big head start to anybody who doesn't have that piece of paper, right? That should give you also confidence, right? Now, of course, you're not the only one with a piece of paper, so you're still in competition with the other ones who are also in a privileged position. But you have something else, right? And I look at that list, that long list, and I'm not going to bore you with going through all 56 deltas, as they call them, but there are quite a couple of them which are interesting because they actually are not linked to the fact that you're graduates, right? There are a couple of things which you have whether you have a university degree or you do not have a university degree. Self-confidence, believing in yourself, coping with uncertainty, courage, willingness to take risks, empathy, coaching, helping others, and resolving conflicts. Not causing them, resolving them, right? You know, I went to that list and I said, yeah, you know, when you're university graduate, you don't automatically have all these qualities. And then I thought about you guys. You're sitting here in Berlin. And actually, when I look at that list, you are people who, all of you, have left your comfort zone. You actually went out there. You had the self-confidence. You had the courage. You were able to adapt to uncertainty, lots of it, right? And you coped with it. You actually have these qualities. But you are not just the privileged position of being graduates. You are privileged positions because you are graduates of the Berlin School for Business Innovation. That's still another category. And that's really something which I think you should be proud of, right? And your teachers should be proud of, having achieved that. There's one little kind of small thing which unfortunately there's a negative correlation. And that is when you have a university degree, it doesn't really help you at all. It's still an important feature in your life, but unfortunately university graduates are a bit low on that particular characteristic. And it's called humility. Humility, right? Modesty, right? Sometimes when we are graduates, when we come from a university, we feel big, strong, and we confuse self-confidence with arrogance, right? And arrogance is a negative trait. Nobody likes arrogant people, right? But self-confidence is actually allows you to be modest at the right time. So when you want to think about how to deal with that, just think of a role model, like someone like myself, and you understand this is how modesty looks like, right? Good. So this is how we do that. It is important, though, that you don't sometimes overshout yourself, your insecurities, but actually you are honest with yourself, well in your skin, and you will be rewarded for that. Yeah. So, as I said, you want to be rich, great. High income, especially the digital skills, cognitive skills, digital 41%, cognitive and extra 30%, and then the self-leadership, that self-motivation, being confident, another 14%. So you're almost there, right? You're doubling your money already. So very, very good. Employability, by the way, it's not the same as getting rich. You know, how keen are employers to offer you a job? That's really on the basis of social skills and self-leadership, right? How do you present yourself? How do you communicate? Are you sitting there being aggressive, or are you someone there who can say, look, I know what I can do. I also know what I'm not that good at. I work with teams. I don't need to be perfect. If you convey that message, saying, I learned a lot, not just in the classroom, but I learned a lot from coming to Berlin, all these things I had to overcome. I've learned from that, and I've made my mistakes, but I know what the mistakes are. I'm not afraid to make mistakes. That's when you become very employable. This is when employers want you, right? And then the happiness or the job satisfaction, that's very much about self-motivation, right? Don't do things because your boss wants them to do them, but you want to do them, you enjoy them, and you motivate yourself. And that's when you are much happier in your work. Self-motivation, self-confidence, and also coping with that uncertainty where so many people struggle with, and you have proven to be able to do. Right? So, I think you said the future looked bright. Your future definitely looks bright. It's not going to be always easy. Circumstances can be difficult, but your future looks bright in the sense that you are better equipped for that future than anybody else. So when now, commencement, you have started that journey in your careers, in your professional life, etc. It's starting now, and you should walk that journey tall, with confidence. Don't be afraid to be innovative. Right? If there's one thing you have learned here, I hope, is never to be afraid to be a little bit disruptive. There's nothing wrong with that. You do not need to blend in. You don't need to be gray. Have color, right? Show color. Be an adventurer. Don't just follow the path everybody else has taken, but be also a bit of an explorer. Go and do things other people have not done. This is, after all, the Berlin School for Business Innovation. So make sure in your work, in your career, your school can be proud of you, that you are really, truly innovative in your career. So, once again, I wish you a lot of luck, a lot of happiness, a lot of wealth, and always remember where you came from, the very special school which will serve you for the rest of your life. So, congratulations once more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor. That was lovely, and I couldn't agree more with everything he said. Now we come to an end of the 2021 Berlin School of Business and Innovation graduation ceremonies. But before we all leave, I would like you guys to be slightly disruptive. And what I would like you to do is to, all of you, stand and turn and face your friends and family, and also all of those online as well, and give them a big round of applause, because they've supported you throughout this whole time that you've been with us. So they also deserve a huge round of applause. So thank you, friends and family. Thank you. You can all sit down. Thank you all, and congratulations, graduates. You are now fully fledged graduates of BSBI 2021, and you will now be part of the alumni, so congratulations. As the ceremony closes, we would like you all to stand while the procession leads out of the building, and then you will be free to join us outside and celebrate with us in the main hall. Thank you.